In this video today, I'm going to show you how you can move around in your personal environment in your Quest 2 VR headset. This is the place where you end up when you first put on your headset, whatever the personal environment is that you've selected. I'm going to show you how you can move around within this space. To give you an idea of how I have drawn my Guardian in my Quest 2 headset, this is an overlay from the map from my Roborock vacuum. And I've just drawn approximately where I drew my Guardian, just so that you can have an idea of what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to show you here how to move around in your home space here. I'm kind of tethered here in order to record this where you can see my Guardian. I am tethered, and so this is as far. I can't move around like I can without the tether. But this is just to show you how you can move your Guardian around. Now this Guardian that you see here is I've drawn this through several rooms in my house. So this actually encompasses probably about 1,000 square feet or so. My house is rather cluttered, so some of them are just really narrow walkways, but this is basically my Guardian. So in order to move around, the basic movement that you can do is press both of the menu buttons on your controllers. And then on your right controller, press the joystick forward, and you'll notice these circles. Holding your joystick forward, select one of these, then let go of your joystick, and that moves you to that point. And so you'll notice that we've moved there. Now if we do the same thing, let's choose this one right here. I'm holding my joystick forward, and I jump to this point. And when you jump, your Guardian moves with you. Now, in order to reposition the Guardian, wherever you're standing in the Guardian, so I'm standing right here, and so I can use my left or right joystick and move it to the left or the right, like I'm moving it to the left, and you'll see my Guardian is moving as to the left or to the right, and it's anchored wherever I'm standing. So since I'm tethered, like I said, I would not be able to, but I could, if I wasn't tethered, I could walk in any of the positions within my Guardian and then use the left or right joysticks to rotate the Guardian around me. And that way, I can use the different areas of my Guardian to go to the different areas in this, in the space station here. And so, like for instance, let's move over to the other side. And since I'm still tethered here, I'm still tethered in the same position. If I move this, then I can access different areas of the space station. And for instance, if I move to this one right here, if I were to move to like this far area that's way over here, and then rotate my Guardian, I could rotate a pretty big bit of the Guardian into the room that's over on this other side over here. And so basically that's how you would move. You just move around your Guardian wherever you're standing, that's where it's going to anchor. And you use your left and right joystick to move. And then I will record a recording where you won't be able to see my Guardian, so that you can see how I am able to move to different areas of the ship. Okay, and so now I am in my environment. I have untethered myself so I can move around my entire Guardian. And even though you can't see the guardian, I can. And so since I can still see the little menu here, I'm going to press both the menu buttons on my controller to make that disappear. And when I do that, now I'm going to look at my guardian, and I'm going to say that maybe I'm going to want to go in the little bedroom area over there. So I am going to carefully walk along my guardian. This is going to take me to different areas in my house. And I'm going to kind of walk to the furthest area from where I want to go. So this is probably the furthest area. So now I'm pushing my right joystick forward to move to an area that's closer. And since I was standing at the far end of my guardian has basically shifted upwards. And now I am going to turn my joystick left and right to actually move my guardian, so that now I can follow the different areas of my guardian, walking slowly so I don't bump into things. I may have to redraw my guardian at some point to make sure that I'm not going to be running into walls and knocking things off. And so here I've been able to walk into this area here, and I can actually come all the way over here and look at the bed. And my guardian actually almost goes all the way to the door over there. And so if I were to go to the far end of this guardian in this room, which is over to here, I want to move part of the guardian, and I can actually go through the table here to get to the edge of my guardian. Because what I want to do now is shift my guardian, because it's kind of spreading out over this way. And so I'm going to want to turn it until it gets close to the door. And it's not quite close enough, but let me maybe try this way. And I'm walking through furniture and stuff because this is where my guardian is. Because I'm basically just wanting to get, my guardian actually goes through this wall here. So just for druthers, we're going to walk through this wall. And you can see it puts us outside. And then from here, I'm going to adjust my guardian over, and I can't still quite get to the door. But I can get over to the wall over here. So I'm carefully following my guardian, and as I said in my previous part of the video, this guardian is drawn through my halls and my bedrooms and that sort of thing. And so we're just coming through here, and we can actually kind of go through the wall here, see what's on the other side. And my guardian ends right here, and we can see the spaceship up here, or not the spaceship, the space station through the back. And then we can come in back through here, and I can still walk. We can actually go through this wall also. So we're gonna, oops, kind of, and see what's here. Yeah, I don't know where I am. I honestly do not know where I'm at in my house. I'm kind of knocking into walls. Like I said, I think my guardian has shifted a little bit, and I'm going to have to redraw it at some point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm pushing my joystick forward, and I'm going to go to that far spot. Okay, so now we're over on the other side, and I'm at the far end of my uh, guardian, and so I'm going to shift my guardian now so that I can actually come in here. So I can follow my guardian this way. And now I can come into here and take a look at this. And I can actually come over to here. And now if I shift my guardian again by moving my cursor over to the right, my joystick controller, I can actually now, I'm going to have to go through this wall because that's how my guardian is going. And I'm getting really close to walls and things, in real walls in my house. And so we go through this wall so I can follow my guardian. And we can go through this wall right here because my guardian goes right through it. So I'm just going to walk this way. And you can see here that we're kind of outside, and my guardian goes over like that. And so if I walk this way, we can actually get out here and take a look. Pretty interesting. And if I shift my left, or my controller to the left, I can actually come up to here because my guardian is this way, and then I am going to shift the bulk of my guardian this way, and now I am going to come this way. We can come up here, and I can actually come up here and look out this window in the back. Then turn around and look at this. And now at this point, if I want to go back to the middle, I'm pushing my joystick forward and I'm going on the circle in the middle, and then that brings me back to the middle. And my guardian is still locked where I was standing. So my position relative to my guardian is the same. And so this way you can kind of shift around your guardian to get to where you want to go. You find a location that if you lock a position of that guardian and rotate it around you, get that guardian to have paths to go for wherever you want to go. And so that's how you can move around in your area and manipulate how your guardian is going to go. And to bring back up the menu, press both menu buttons again on your controller, and that brings back up your menu. And once again, this is a rough depiction of what my guardian looks like and how it's been drawn around some of the different rooms of my house. And wherever you happen to be standing within that guardian, when you switch to another location by going to one of the circles, your whole guardian will move relative to where you're standing. And if you rotate the guardian around you, then the little spaghetti arms of your guardian is going to turn around. And so that's how you can maneuver to different parts of your home space, your home VR environment. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye!